Hi, I'm Neusom Holmes. A long time ago, I was able to be with a man called Dr. Brugh Joy, who did a lot about deepening into yourself, but he used as an integrative technique the opening of the heart. And he also used this meditation, which I'm going to be showing you in this video. The meditation is called a spiral meditation because you move your hand in a spiral direction as you touch different parts of your body. It all depends really on opening the heart chakra first. If you can get your heart to open, feel the energy, the sense of presence or love or whatever that energy is that you feel in your heart, open and flowing. And then you imagine, sense, and feel that energy going down to your hand. That is the wand that you touch the different chakras or different energy centers of the body, and you bring them alive. And there's a little phrase that goes with it, which I'll say many times, and it will give you a chance to do it with me, because I'm going to do it fairly slowly, but you can do this as quickly or as slowly as you want. Brugh used to say, if you really get this down, you can open all these energy centers up with one breath. But I've taken as much as an hour to do the opening and maybe 10 or 15 minutes to do the closing. So it can go at any pace you wish. The most important thing, as I said before, is to get the heart to open. So we'll spend more time on this chakra, this energy center of the body. We'll keep our attention here for a while, but then we'll go through fairly quickly the spiral, the different parts of the body. We will touch each one. Now, Brugh thought it was really important, this sense of touch. You can do it mentally, but if you have a sense of touch, as many people know, the sense of touch has a special quality to it, a healing quality, a sense of connection. And so largely what we're doing is integrating all the energies of the body so that they begin to vibrate at the level of the heart, kind of in a loving, open way. And in so doing, we set the conditions for the psyche to also be in an open, loving way. It's also been my experience that when you get all the parts of you more or less on the same page by doing this type of meditation, there's a sense that everything you intend to do comes about more easily. I guess all of you is in favor of whatever idea you're doing. So let's begin. We'll start with this idea that the heart is the center of this. We start with heart energy, and we do that by breathing into it. So let's start by breathing into this part of the body. The soft of the belly starts here. We're not in the middle chest, we're in the heart, down here just about 2 or 3 inches above the soft of the belly. And it's also in the center of the chest, so let your heart open. Let the breath deepen inside this part of the body. We breathe in and we breathe out, but the focus of the breath is in the heart. I like to imagine that there is a ray of light coming from above my head that comes down all the way to the heart. A golden ray of light. I also like to imagine there's a sun in front of us, and it is shining its love and its light into our hearts. And one behind us. So that the heart is really being activated by imagery, by the breath, and by focus of attention. So if this were not a video, I would probably spend twice as much time on the heart. Maybe 3 times before I ever move on to the next one. But for the sake of time and just as a demonstration, let's go to the next one. So the next one is the solar plexus. I usually find this by putting my thumb right where the rib cage begins to come, and the hand then lands on the belly, the solar plexus. This would be the next one. But before you go, you have your energy in your heart. You imagine, sense, and feel a flow of energy down to your elbow, over to your hand, and then back into the heart. The flow of energy comes up from your heart to your shoulder, down to the elbow, back to the hand, and into the heart. And when you do this, you might start with this saying, I enter in love to heal, to heighten, and to harmonize. And the flow of energy goes from your heart to the hand and into the heart. Breathe that in and do it again. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. Again, I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. And then the hand spirals down to the solar plexus. And the same thing is true. You say to yourself, I have contact and a connection from my heart to this part of my body. And sending energy from your heart to your hand and then holding it there for a second and then releasing it into your solar plexus. You say these words, I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. And when you feel that the solar plexus has begun to stabilize, to receive the love and to stabilize at the level of the heart energy, you bring it up to the mid-chest, which is halfway between your heart and your throat. There's a little bump here called the angle of Louis right here. Place your hand on that. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. When that has brought it up to the level of the heart, then bring it over to the spleen and feel the contact and the connection there. Let yourself get in full contact and connection, and then with those words, heal, heighten, and harmonize. Let the energy flow from your heart to your spleen. Now, if it's possible for you, then imagine this spiral is happening. It starts in the heart. It spirals down to the solar plexus, it spirals up to the mid-chest, and it keeps on spiraling as we go around. Now it's at the spleen, and the next one will be the second chakra, which is put your thumb on your navel and hold your hand there. Feel the connection to the second chakra. Contact and connection is made. And then with the thought, I enter in love to heal, to heighten, and to harmonize. Send energy to your second chakra. Feel it growing with a sense of energy that comes from the heart. Breathe into that area. Continually activating the heart. Send energy now down to the second chakra. When you feel it come up to speed with the heart, then bring it up to your hand up to the throat. We're continuing the spiral. It comes to the throat. Contact, connection. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. Then send the radiance of your heart into your throat. When that's up to speed, bring your hand down to the root. And rather than touching it, you can just hold your hand in front of it, the base of the spine, the perineum. Feel the area. Make contact. And then send energy from your heart to your hand into the root chakra. I enter in love to heal, to heighten, and to harmonize. Feel that happening. Now bring your hand up to your forehead. make contact, connection. Send love. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. For sake of time, I'm going to speed this up, but the intensity should stay the same no matter what chakra you're on. Come down to your elbow, to the left elbow. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. We'll continue this in a more rapid pace. So now down to the knee, left knee. I heal, heighten, and harmonize. Right knee. Then activate your left hand, sending energy from your heart down to your left hand. So the hand also becomes active. And then placing it on your right elbow, you say those words of love to it, feeling the connection, sending it in love from your heart. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. And then return to your right hand, placing your right hand on the crown of your head, making contact, connection. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. And down to your left hand, feeling that hand, making the connection with your heart. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. And then you do your foot. Starting with the left foot, you place your hand on it, on the top of your foot. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. Then once again, activating the left hand, placing that on your right foot. I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. And then on your left hand, on your right hand, placing your left hand on your right hand, let that energy flow from the heart, heal, heighten, and harmonize. And the final one is the 8th chakra, which is done by placing your hand palm up and then imagining, sense, and feel a energy center above your head. And with that, you have opened, as you say, I enter in love to heal, heighten, and harmonize. Now the whole spiral, heart, solar plexus, mid-chest, spleen, 2nd chakra, throat chakra, root, forehead, elbow, knee, elbow, crown, hand, foot, hand, 8th. The spiral is open. Many times I like to sit in this open state for some period of time before moving back in the closing of the spiral. So you might do your normal meditation, or you might continue to meditate on the heart. You might contemplate a subject, but anyway, in this open and expanded state, you allow yourself to meditate, and then you begin to close. And it's done in just the opposite, where you begin to pay attention to the 8th. You think it, and you move on down to the hand, right foot, left hand, to the crown of the head, to the elbow, knee, elbow, to the forehead, from the forehead down to the root, from the root up to the throat, from the throat to the 2nd chakra, from the 2nd chakra to the spleen, from the spleen to the chest, to the solar plexus, and then bringing yourself home to the heart. Place your hand on your heart again, and before you go, just reconnect with the heart. More breaths, more imagery, more attention to the heart. And so it is. We've done the spiral. I recommend you try this. Give yourself a chance to do this slowly in the beginning. As you become more proficient, you may want to do it faster, but it never hurts to take your time. I hope this is helpful. Remember, start with the heart. Don't get going until your heart is active, and then make contact and connection with each chakra as you go, and imagine you're creating a spiral of connection between all the chakras as you go, each one being directly touched by the heart, but also in concert and connection with the others. This is the integration of the body energy, and I also think it's the integration of the psyche as well. Let this be a tool in your box. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may this be a way of inspiring yourself to be love in action. And so it is. Namaste.